Hello everybody, welcome back to Daily Dictation 178. DD 178 will be a little bit long, and it's actually not super difficult, but I did label it as advanced. So good luck on DD 178. It is about a very special person from history, but more on that later. We need to go back to DD 177, which was about beer, and is beer good for you? Listen to the two questions one more time.
Beer, true or false, helps strengthen your bones. For women in particular, cholesterol. Does drinking beer help your cholesterol levels?
Okay, first the answers. Beer, true or false, helps strengthen your bones. Question number 2. For women in particular, cholesterol. Does drinking beer help your cholesterol levels? Okay, now first we'll look at the English. Beer, true or false, helps strengthen your bones. Nothing too difficult, and most of you did a very good job. So the question, true or false, beer helps strengthen your bones. I just got texted. Oh, I won the lottery. No, that's not true. Okay, beer helps strengthen your bones. The pronunciation, be careful. Strengthen, strengthen, strengthen. Strengthen your bones. Remember, the typical American pronunciation, perfect, your, typical, your. It sounds more like your. Beer helps strengthen your bones. Beer helps strengthen. We can connect the S's. Help strengthen. Helps strengthen. Beer, true or false, helps strengthen your bones. Do you understand? Does beer make your bones stronger? Does beer help make your bones stronger? The answer in a minute. Question number 2. For women in particular. For women. Now, perfect pronunciation, for, but many Americans, we shorten it to fur. Just like this one. Your, for, fur. Both pronunciations are fine. The faster we say it, fur and year are more common. For women, women. Yeah, this is a W-I. It sounds like an I. Like winning, women. For women in particular. For women in particular, especially for women, especially for the ladies, cholesterol. 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 Does drinking beer help your cholesterol levels? Cholesterol levels. Like the S and the S here, we can connect these two sounds together. Cholesterol levels. Okay? So, especially for the ladies, for the men too, but especially for the women, does drinking beer help your cholesterol levels? Yes or no is the answer. Okay, so the English is not too bad. Do you know this, cholesterol? Yeah, you have to know that word. Now I'll give you the answers. True or false, does beer help strengthen your bones? True. Yes, it does. In beer, there is something called silica. And silica is actually very good for your beers. So if you're going to drink beer, drink a regular beer, not a light beer or a non-alcohol beer. You want a regular beer, and it will have silica, and it really does help strengthen your bones. But no more than 2 cans a day. 2 cans a day is good for your bones. Anything more actually hurts your bones. Question number 2. For women in particular, cholesterol. Does drinking beer help your cholesterol levels? Now, if you know about cholesterol, there are 2 types of cholesterol. There is LDL cholesterol and HDL cholesterol. Now, LDL stands for low density lipoproteins, and HDL stands for high density lipoproteins. Lipo means fat. Protein is, well, you know what protein is like, usually for the muscles, right? Well, what's important to remember is LDL cholesterol is the bad cholesterol, and HDL cholesterol is the good, the good cholesterol. We want HDL. HDL cholesterol is good. So, the higher your HDL, the better. And the lower your LDL, the better. Okay? So the higher the HDL, the better. The lower the LDL, the better. Okay? And beer. Once again, 2 cans, maximum 2 cans. Beer, yes, it actually increases the amount of HDL. It increases the HDL levels. It doesn't do anything with LDL, but it increases the HDL levels, which is good for your body. If you don't like beer, you can have like avocados or olive oil. That will also help increase your HDL. But if you like beer, great! It's good for your bones, it's good for your HDL level, cholesterol levels, and it tastes good. But remember, nothing too much. 2 cans, 1 pint is about enough. 2 small cans or 1 pint of beer is just about right. So if you enjoy beer, don't get drunk. Enjoy the taste. The alcohol level is low, so you'll be okay. Most of you, not everybody, and you'll be healthy too. So, what do you know? Beer is actually good for you. Already, I feel healthier. Now remember, if you're too young, do not be drinking beer. I don't know what is the drinking age in your country. And I know in most Muslim countries, all Muslim, I'm curious. For example, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Iraq, Iran, we have students from those countries, and most people are Muslim. And I know Muslim people do not drink alcohol or should not drink alcohol according to the religion. So, is it illegal drinking alcohol in your country, or is it okay? And my question for everybody, what is the legal drinking age in your country for beer or for wine? Is it the same? Is it different? In America, the drinking age is 21. But in Korea, the drinking age, I think, is 19. It's younger in South Korea. For me, I'm old. No problem. If I want to drink beer, I can drink beer. Okay, listen to the story 2 more times, then we move on to DD 178.
Beer, true or false, helps strengthen your bones. For women in particular, cholesterol. Does drinking beer help your cholesterol levels? Beer, true or false, helps strengthen your bones. For women in particular, cholesterol. Does drinking beer help your cholesterol levels?
DD 178 is a request, and it's a good one. It's about Persia. Persia is the old name for the area that we know of as Iran. And nowadays in the news, we hear about many conflicts with Iran and Israel, and there's people are arguing, and I am not going to be political, but what's important, I think, is to remember that the governments and the people are usually pretty different. And people, we're all the same. We're basically, people can be pretty good. And especially, I think my DD people, my Daily Dictation family, us, I think we're pretty good people, looking at your comments. So what I want to talk about is the history of Iran, going all the way back to the Persian dynasty, and they had a really, really famous king, and his name was Cyrus, and his nickname was Cyrus the Great. And trust me, he really was a great king. As far as I know, compared to the history books that I've read, what I know about him is he was great. So I want you to listen to this next section, and it's like 51 words. It's pretty big. And this guy was pretty cool. I think we should all try and be really cool and respect each other. That's what he did. Do the dictation, and I'll give you the answers maybe tomorrow, or not tomorrow, probably on Tuesday night. Also, please follow me on Twitter. You'll get a picture and hear an audio and get updates on when I do my new videos. And thank you to everybody who has joined Daily Dictation. The family is getting bigger and better. Keep leaving those comments, and I really love it when you talk to each other. It looks really nice. And of course, on Friday, I have another Friday Night Live, FNL, but I'll tell you more about that 2 lessons from now. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow, probably in 2 days. Bye-bye.
I equate Persia with luxury, with rich tapestries and beautiful rugs and my mother's fat, fuzzy Persian cat named Otis. But I also think of a fantastic Persian king named Cyrus the Great, who believed in religious and cultural tolerance, and who freed the Jews from Babylon to return to Israel. I equate Persia with luxury, with rich tapestries and beautiful rugs and my mother's fat, fuzzy Persian cat named Otis. But I also think of a fantastic Persian king named Cyrus the Great, who believed in religious and cultural tolerance, and who freed the Jews from Babylon to return to Israel. I equate Persia with luxury, with rich tapestries and beautiful rugs and my mother's fat, fuzzy Persian cat named Otis. But I also think of a fantastic Persian king named Cyrus the Great, who believed in religious and cultural tolerance, and who freed the Jews from Babylon to return to Israel. I equate Persia with luxury, with rich tapestries and beautiful rugs and my mother's fat, fuzzy Persian cat named Otis. But I also think of a fantastic Persian king named Cyrus the Great, who believed in religious and cultural tolerance, and who freed the Jews from Babylon to return to Israel.
This class was approved by T. Oh, I'm T.